Hello and welcome back. This is Lucian Sword and we're going to take on the zone Earthen Peak. This zone is kind of tough. There is some poison threat, but not quite as bad as Harvest Valley had. And there's a boss, the Baneful Queen, that we're going to fight. And some good items in here. There's some spells, a spell. Alright, so let's get started. We're at the bonfire that we found after going through Harvest Valley. It's the lower Earthen Peak bonfire. I was able to upgrade my sword to +7 and my Twin Dragon Great Shield to +5 with all the souls and upgrade materials we found in Harvest Valley. So that should come in handy. And rightly so, because there's a lot of melee characters, or melee enemies in this zone. So we're inside the giant windmill that was kind of overlooking the Harvest Valley, and you can see all the gears turning and stuff. It's kind of cool. Whoa, I just got hit by an arrow. Did not think that was going to happen. Alright, so let's follow the stairs up here. These guys are pretty weak, but they do attack in flurries that will bleed you out if you get too many hits. Overkill. Alright. Life gems are always good. Now, we're gonna go across this bridge and fight that guy up there, but there's archers that are shooting at us from the other side, other bridge over there. You can see one right there. If you have any magic attacks, you might want to try and take them out now, just so they're not annoying you later. Ah. There we go. Okay, so they won't bother us. Let's take on this big guy. If you're having trouble fighting him on the bridge, because it is pretty narrow and you'll fall to your death, you can try to lure that guy back here and fight him. But they have low poise, so as long as you get a hit off and chain a couple of hits, you should be okay. We're not going to go up the ladder yet, and if you walk over there, you're going to have a couple guys drop down on you. So try not to do that yet. We're going to immediately go to our right. You're going to see a gap here. You would be wise not to attempt that jump. It is simply impossible to reach, so at this point we're not going to mess with that, but we will get to that item over there later on. Let's pull the switch to raise the poison out of our way. Doesn't really do much other than that. And yep, there's a chest over here we can get. Good old Pike. I think we found a few pikes at this point. Probably not something that you're gonna care too much about, but hey, you know, we can sell it later. Alright, now that we got that, let's go towards the ladder and be prepared for the guys that jump down. See the poison he's doing on me? Tons of poison. Or not poison. Yeah, a little bit of poison, but mostly bleed. They hit you once, they hit you like 7 times. Nothing you can do. You can't roll out of the way, you can't block. It's really annoying. Alright. We haven't gone very far into the zone, but we've already come to our next bonfire. Right through the fog gate. Let's go ahead and light this beautiful bonfire. And let's pause here for a second. Okay, moving forward. It gets a little trickier from here. Let's go up the ladder now. Grab the item. And be careful because there's a pressure plate somewhere near here that's going to make arrows shoot at you if you hit it. And let's go ahead and take this guy out. Sneaking on the job again. Grab the Manikin Mask. Interesting item there. Probably not something we're going to use, but let's take a look anyway. Fickle Queen gave them life, tore off their faces. How else could she forgive those who dared gaze upon her? Wow. Alright. Let's ignore the ladder here for now and go through the doorway. Ah. I knew there was a guy. I thought he was on the right. Turned out he was on the left. Alright. If we break through the wall right here, we can carefully go around the edge and find a very important NPC here.
You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away.
This is Gilligan.
Yeah. It's got death written all over it.
Nice view.
You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, why, yep. Have you no
So if you have 2,000 souls,
yeah. I let you off.
He'll move a ladder for you. Which is really nice because we're going to get some good items. It's also important that you're going to want to talk to him and go through all of his dialogue. He'll teach you a new gesture, and also once you go through all his dialogue, he'll decide
go on ahead.
to pack up and move to Majula. Alright, let's use that ladder. We just paid for it. It's well worth the 2,000 souls, you'll see. Alright. Here we go. A Pharros Lockstone and a Twinkling Titanite. Yep. That's all. But very good nonetheless. Now let's make sure we go through all of his dialogue so we can learn the gesture. Yep, there you go. Frustration.
Well, you know, and I thought only you. That creature, in fact, but her husband? The princess was desperate, hoping that before long, no.
Giving you a little background information on the queen that turned into a pretty much a Medusa.
I just can't. She's going to get us all. God, I'm not going to. God.
Okay, so once you get to that, he's done. Let's see what he sells. Claws, whip, wooden shield, beef mask, some black leather. Good poison resist on that. Wow. Almost tempted to buy that. Oh, nice. definitely buy anything that you can apply to your weapon. This adds magic, so I'm gonna buy as many as I can, all 3 of them. Those are very useful in boss fights and whatnot. Okay.
No, mate.
Let's continue on back the way we came. And if you see that item all the way down there, let's go get that very carefully. Ooh, almost fell off. You can just break this and come back in. Alright, before we go any further, I forgot to do something very important. Let's go back to the bonfire. Back down. Here it is. Actually, before we light this fire, let's take out these guys here. They can be pretty tough. There we go. Got a little saber from the mannequin. Alright, let's light the torch. This is very important because it's going to stop the poison from going into the boss chamber. Let's go up here and set a light. Also stops the annoying sound going all over the level. That'll make it stop. And then the rest of the grinding will stop eventually too. And it should stop. Yep. See? No more annoying sound. Got the quiet. No more poison in the boss chamber. It's always nice. Alright. Let's head back through. Make sure to take out this guy. Alright, we're gonna pull the switch and then run quickly to our right to hop on the elevator. Let's grab the chest. And then get the heck back out of here. Get the Mirrah Shield. Now, yeah, there's a lot of angry people up there. Let's pull the switch again, and this time, let's wait. Let the elevator go up without us. We can grab the item here. 2 items. And then we're just gonna go right up the ladder. We're not gonna go down here right now. Let's kill that guy. If you got ranged spells, now is the time to use them on that guy. We're gonna very carefully jump across this. You want to kind of aim right there at that little stone ledge sticking out. And let's hope that we hit it carefully. Nice. Let's get the life gem. There's also a chest back here. If you suck at jumping, determine for yourself whether it's worth it. You get the Crimson Water, Soul of Brave Warrior, and the Radiant Life Gem. The Crimson Water, all that is where is it? Not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Greatly restores HP and spell uses, so that's kind of nice. The jump back, I think, is a little trickier. You're gonna kind of like jump from here and aim to the right. So let's try it. Oof, got so lucky on that. Good luck with that, guys. Hope you did that as well. Alright. Now we're coming up to the very angry sorcerers up there. You can hear them going crazy, trying to kill me. Let's make our way up the stairs. Deal with these guys that are trying so hard to kill me. Be very careful because the spells they're throwing do a lot of damage. There's one. Oh, I thought there was another one. He must have dropped down, maybe. I don't know if I can hit this guy. Yeah. Alright. This chest over here to your left is booby trap, so be careful. There we go. Another Pharros Lockstone. I think I actually got quite a few of them now. Yeah, I got 3 of them, so that's cool. Okay. So for now, we're not gonna jump down there. Let's go on back. And what we're gonna do is break this little wall here. Remember, we just jumped across, and we're gonna drop down. And then in here, there's not really anything in here unless if you remember mild-mannered Pate from Forest of Fallen Giants. If you used him to help you beat the last giant, which I did not, but if you did and he lived and everything, he would be right here and he would talk to you and give you some armor and stuff. So it's worth it if you did that. Otherwise, let's go over here back into the chest. Pick up a sorcery spell. Great Heavy Soul Arrow. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Too bad I'm not a sorcerer. Alright. Now that we have the spell, let's drop down to the next level right here. And there's going to be another chest with another spell, but we already have this one. Lightning Spear. So, I guess there was 2 spells. Alright. This part can be somewhat tough. We're going to try to jump across. Bye-bye. Let's take out these guys so they don't mess with us. We're going to try to jump this. I'm going to pretty much aim it straight at that item and hope for the best. Whoa, my camera just screwed me up a little bit. I need to go into here and camera auto adjust off. Whew, almost killed me. Alright, here we go. Whew, that was pretty scary. Alright. Poison, broadsword, and a human effigy. Let's take a look at that poison broadsword. 112 poison. Only 84 physical, though. I think I'm gonna just stick with what I got here. I've already invested quite a bit into this. Alright, so now that we got that item, we're gonna do another jump over to the edge here. By where that chest is that we got before. Oh, God, I'm good. I'm sorry. I've died so many times jumping on other characters. I'm really not that good. I hope you made the jump. That jump, by the way, is completely optional. You don't really have to get the human effigy and poison broadsword, but now that you know it's there, it's up to you whether you want to get it or not. Alright. Let's head back up the ladder. If you use the bonfire, be careful, the guys will jump down and attack you again. Don't know if I'm not going to use the bonfire because I haven't even used an Estus yet, and I don't want to respawn everybody. So whether you use the fire or not, go ahead and come up here. This is different. Be careful for the trap again. Yes! Arrow to where his head would be. This time, let's go up the ladder. Okay. Okay, we've already been over there to the right of the ladder, so we're not going to go over there, but instead let's go this way. And we want to destroy these pots because they actually... I'm going to have to get poisoned possibly. Maybe not. Yep. Alright, it was worth it though, because I'll just use the... Oops. Wrong. Not what I wanted to use. I thought that was a poison moss. Total waste of the weapon there. But it activates a secret wall right here with an item. Spell Quartz ring. Before I die, I better use a poison moss. Alright. I'll use an Estus now. So let's continue up the stairs. And if you have any spells, you can take out these pots and it'll actually cause poison to go on those guys. You see that? There's two sorcerers up there, so let's just let them die of natural causes. Alright. Up and to your right, there's going to be a sorcerer, and you don't want to stand in this room and fight the knight. You want to draw the knight out, because that sorcerer can kill you with one shot, probably. Let's rush him. See if we can. Dragon Charm. For now, ignore the area right over there. That's where the boss is, because I'm going to show you where there's another bonfire. Some more secret items. Let's again try and clear out some of these poison pots. The chest is a mimic, so you want to be really careful not to open it, but instead attack it. So let's do that. That was weird. Dark gauntlets and a work hook. What's a work hook? That's interesting. And the dark gauntlets. They're kind of heavy, but they have really good stats. Actually, why am I still using the tattered? I really don't need to. I should be using these. I'm still using the armor I did when I was in the Harvest Valley. The poison resist. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be heavy, but now I'm really armored. And really slow. Can't roll. I don't like that. Those gloves are really heavy. The dark gauntlets are lighter and even better. So let's do that. And I just hate it when you can't roll fast. See that roll is so slow. Is that better? It's hard to tell. Anyways, the Pharros Lockstone here is, again, I don't really recommend using it. What it does is it'll put a pool of healing water in the boss chamber, I think, and that sounds nice. But the boss is pretty easy, especially if you summon the NPC that is there to help you, and I'll show you that. If you don't summon the NPC, you want to fight her solo, this might be a good idea. But I mean, I prefer saving the Pharros Lockstone for actual items that you can use, not just stupid things like healing water. So I'm going to skip it. Right up the stairs, there's a phantom, but he's worth fighting because he guards a bonfire and some other stuff. So many phantoms here have, or not just phantoms, but enemies have the bleed effect. Oh wow, he dropped the full moon sickle. That's a cool weapon. Definitely cool looking. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing up here, but in fact, two secret walls. One's here. Chest. And the other one over here is your next bonfire, which is conveniently located right above the boss door. Right down there, see? Let's rest up. And I actually want to use an effigy so that I can summon the jester. Because it makes this boss a lot easier. We already made the windmill slow down, and that'll help the boss, make the boss easier as well. So now that we're human, we need to be careful not to die. That's for sure. Let's drop down here and pick up this item. Take a lot of damage on that fall, but that's okay. I'm gonna try and take this guy out before he even can get to me. I missed and hit his partner. That's actually kind of funny. Now, because I rested, yeah, these guys are alive again, and they're going to be going crazy trying to kill me. let's take out these guys. You wanna die too? Ow. That was very, very unnecessary. He needs to die for that. You didn't do anything, but you can die too. Alright. Now we're ready for the boss. Let's summon the Jester, Thomas. Let's, don't need the poison moss. Actually, there is some poison in the boss area, but you might want to have the poison moss at hand. The rotten pine resin, however, probably not so much. Instead, let's use the... where is it? The aromatic ooze. That'll put magic on our weapon. Got the Jester ready. He does a lot of pyromancy spells. Pretty much take care of the boss for you. Oh, we got another person to want to help us. Endrin Ferox. This boss fight's pretty easy, so let's make Endrix Ferox famous and put him in my video. If he wants to join. The legendary Lucian sword in his pursuit of stopping the curse. Wants to kill some baneful queens with me. Come on. Is he coming? Is he coming, Jester? Are you feeling this, Jester? Are you pumped up? There he is. Whoa, he looks like the Grim Reaper with binoculars. He literally has binoculars. Okay. He's ready. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Gotta put the aromatic ooze on my weapon. Strategy for the Baneful Queen is don't stand in the poison. Try to dodge her attacks. She's mostly a frontal type attack person. Wow, my Shade Endrin got owned like right away. Pretty much let the Jester do most of the work while using up all my spells here. Normally the boss is attacking me, but for some reason she's really mad at the Jester. Alright. Ow. Did my Jester die? Alright, let's finish her off solo. I'm not scared of you. She's dead. She almost got me, man. I wasn't expecting that. If you don't do the windmill burning part, this room's like full of poison too, makes it a lot harder. Sorry, Endrox, you really didn't do that good. Alright. Let's go up here. And the next zone is kinda optional, depending what you want to do. It's recommended that after you beat Earthen Peak, you don't go straight onto the Iron Keep because it's kind of hard for your level. Instead, it's recommended that you go to the Pit and Grave of Saints, kind of finish that off. Because by now, if you haven't done the Pit or the Grave of Saints, you're kind of overpowered for it at this point if you're in your 60s or 70s on your level. And so that's what's recommended. But before we do that, let's at least get the first bonfire in the Iron Keep. So this is the Iron Keep. Looks pretty cool, huh? So before we even go across the bridge, just turn left, go down the stairs, and you'll find a bonfire. Alright, that's Earthen Peak. It can be hard, but probably not as hard as this place, so hope you had a good boss fight. If you didn't summon the Jester, it's probably a little bit more tough, especially if you're a caster. It seems like she's pretty aggressive, so for once the melee characters have a little bit of an easier fight on the Baneful Queen. And with that, I will see you next episode.